And we're back for Tim Hortons.
It's not TV, it's radical bromance. TV has sound.
Rather than controlling the horizontal and the vertical, just control the volume.
You hear something? Oh. Oh my. That's a...
It would be more intimidating if we couldn't probably just fuck its shit up with the homing buster.
That's a big river bot.
For whatever reason, it's just this. It's not very intimidating. Haha, fuck your fire.
Fuck your couch.
For some reason, that just kind of made me think. I wonder if Dino Crisis takes place within the same continuity as.
That was Data. Why can you lock onto Data?
I was wondering if Dino Crisis is part of the same continuity as Resident Evil.
I'm not sure why it would be.
I don't know, I just kind of thought of it just now. I can't really consult Namco Cross Capcom because the answer there would be yes, but canonically speaking.
That is a big river bot.
So not intimidating. It looks like a giant, like, pipe wrench with arms and legs. And it's trying to hit you with the handle.
This thing scared the shit out of me.
That's the giant reaver bot I spotted on my scope before.
Whoa!
It's different from the other reaver bots we've encountered. I have a bad feeling about this Megaman.
Roll, where are your subtitles?
I'm reading hot temperatures. Is there lava around there?
You don't say.
Are you
Maybe you
wearing
should
your
be
special shoes? If you are, you should be alright.
And also probably equip those shoes.
Yeah.
What was that ring in Dark Souls? Like the orange ring or something?
The orange charred ring?
Yeah. Equip that thing, or the equivalent thereof. How the fuck does that work? Who knows?
Who knows?
Still actually on fire, but not nearly as damaging.
Just like Dark Souls.
It's like that rabbit that Matt Groening drew initially. Where's this thing's health bar to?
Well, there's a thing that I am going to demonstrate momentarily.
Why isn't that reaver bot taking any damage? His energy output keeps growing. It looks like it's healing somehow.
So
How
yeah,
can we
this is
stop the healing?
a hopeless fight. We can't actually do anything here right now. The only answer is to flee for our lives.
Well, less flee and more just kind of leave.
Wait a minute. There's something funny about that door. I think you should take a look at it.
Are we talking funny haha or...
Well, I took a look at it. Oh, fuck these things.
I forget, is there any indication?
No. You just kind of have to run in the edges of the corridors and... Fucking God.
So, it's kind of like when I was a kid at my grandparents' house, and their stairwell had carpet only on the center, which would not do much to muffle sounds. We learned to walk along the wood trim, which didn't make any noise.
Which is odd, because you'd think carpet would make less noise than...
Not when your carpet is on rickety-ass old stairs.
Yeah, I guess. I guess we'll go left first.
It was kind of weird if my grandpa caught us.
Can you see a control panel, Megaman? There should be one around there somewhere.
Tried to sneak downstairs, he would be pissed. But if we were already down there and we like fell asleep on the couch in the morning, he wouldn't care. I don't quite understand the logic, but well, I do. But
there's stuff in here, but fire bad.
I dare you to go walk through it.
What do I get out of it?
Well, the satisfaction of either proving me wrong or it not actually being a big deal. And then there's my grandma, who somehow managed to go to sleep the latest out of everybody and still get up before everybody else did.
Yeah, granted, this would be worse if it were, you know, another water dungeon. But at the same time, we've got a water dungeon and a fucking volcano dungeon in the same goddamn place.
Well, it's obviously obvious that this dungeon is deeper than the water one. It makes total sense to me.
Map. Yay.
The other dungeon is just like, it's kind of like how wells aren't usually super deep, whereas this is like going getting pretty kind of close to the Earth crust kind of thing.
Do you know which door might have opened? The map you downloaded from the control panel should also show you the locked doors. Why don't you take a look at it?
Thank you for the advice, Roll.
How does Megaman see this stuff?
I don't know.
It shows you locked doors, but it also doesn't, there's no legend. So maybe it's the other one.
Well, there's plenty of shit. This dungeon is pretty huge.
I'm gonna guess it's, well...
I'm guessing it's the one with possibly the blue...
Yeah, because that needs, two overrides.
Right, that was what, B and C?
Yeah. And it looks like that... Scroll back to the... I was gonna say scroll back to the left. So it looks like the north door is also locked. I can't really tell. One's red, one's purple.
Purple. We're gonna try purple.
Purple. Giant caterpillar reaver bots for some reason.
Which turned into giant butterfly reaver bots. Oddly enough.
I have questions. How did they achieve a... what is that C word? Chrysalis?
I think. I don't really know.
Thank you, science class, for teaching me that word. Despite the fact that, like, nobody fucking uses that word outside of talking about butterflies.
Okay, map. Well, I guess I can go prove you wrong.
I like how for some reason the fire doesn't hurt all the way at the end. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Fire just like, I guess you learned your lesson. Fucking likes.
There is some indication if the door is unlocked. I'm just trying to remember what the hell it is. But we're now going to juke past this motherfucker again.
The forgiven definition of the word juke. Giant Reaver was just like, oh, come on. You know what this area is reminding me of?
What's this area reminding you of?
Other M. I don't know why.
Neither do I.
Other than them both being lava levels.
I mean, I was thinking more of the demon ruins.
Not authorized to equip a Besto shoes.
Apparently I made the right choice here.
God, demon ruins are such a fucking pain in the ass.
Oh god, yes. Shout out to dragon asses.
Behold, look at these many dragon asses.
How about you smoke a pole?
What I ended up doing is just basically skipping past all of them, or only defeating a few and then just moving on.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only real good way to get through there.
Hiding behind stuff and shooting them with the dragon slayer bow.
Even though the door opened, I'm still getting the same reading. I guess it's not open all the way. There are probably 2 locks, and the second one is open by another control panel. Look for the other control panel.
Well, I guess probably can go through red door now.
Yep.
I want to eat more of my all-dressed chips, but I want to save them. Save them for Wednesday and let Jake and Nikki try them. Dilemmas.
I don't know why this room is so huge, and there's like nothing in it. It's just empty space.
Maybe they're just like, well, we've got all this space. Let's just put shit in here. Well, it's sort of like they do the same thing in Dark Souls. Like, why is this area so big?
Or at least Dark Souls areas were interesting, even if there wasn't anything, noteworthy in them.
I don't think there was anything noteworthy in Blighttown.
Except for Blighttown. I will give you that.
There wasn't really anything interesting in Demon Ruins either. Other than a lot of dragon asses.
But Demon Ruins wasn't that big.
Well, the fire area was. Fucking shitty-ass fire centipede boss.
Yeah, fuck that thing.
we're gonna hide the item you need to survive in lava after the boss that you fight in lava.
You can actually get it during the fight, but it's kind of a pain.
Because reasons.
Pretty much. Running on lava. Not giving any fucks.
Poor Beatrice. You tried so hard to get to the abyss, but it just didn't happen.
Guess there is only the one door in here. Sure looks like there ought to be something else in here, doesn't it?
Maybe there was at some point in development.
Just this ruin so far seems to be bereft of like anything except for enemies. Woefully bereft. God damn it.
Hey, Artorias, you want to make a strangely suspicious covenant?
I feel like there is a way to avoid those things.
Other than running on the sides of the hallways?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if... like, the hover shoes work? Well, gee, I wonder which of these treasure chests is a trap.
Trap chest is just like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got the money.
Later, shitlord.
Let me check the notes, see which one they are. I'm guessing it's probably the one for the Z-Saber.
Probably.
Oh. It's very relaxed. Yes, you can.
I mean, it's not the shining laser, so who gives a fuck, but still. Oh, what the hell are these fuckers? They're dead, that's what they are. Is there not a way to switch your target lock?
You have to hit R2. That's the only way you can switch, and it only switches between two things at a time. Better than a cycle.
Impressive splash damage on these rockets.
When I was doing the license exams, that was what the, one of the things that, one of the things I suggested doing was, switching your lock on.
Switching your lock on.
From, angry pizzas to, well, actually, from the floating, exploding dolls to the angry pizzas.
Looks like that did it. Do you know which door is unlocked?
I do. And it's nowhere close.
Fuck these things.
God damn it. Well,
That did less damage than,
then it could have.
when you're running along. Let's see. Yeah, I think there is actually an indication that's there. No, is that my imagination?
I think it's your imagination.
Might be. For some reason, that spot just looks different. Actually, yeah, I think it is different.
It's got it.
Doesn't match the rest of the tile set. Okay, never mind, I lied. Well, that'll show me.
Yes, fair at the Chaozus.
You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu. I'm gonna catch it. I forget how long has it been since the last episode? 2-3 weeks.
I don't know. Fuck this noise. I'm getting the hell out of here.
I was wondering why you were fighting anything, really. I would be the worst digger ever. Somebody would come in after I'd been through and be like, wow, nobody's been in these rooms before. All these Reaver bots are still here. And all the chests are open.
Fun fact.
Be careful, Megaman. There's something inside, and it doesn't look like a Reaver bot.
I wonder what it could be. Anyway, fun fact, if the Reaver bot, the giant Reaver bot, notices you in the hallway where you can see it walking around, it will slam its head through the wall to try to kill you.
And for some reason you can't jump through and... Or can you? Can you
No.
jump through the whole way? Oh, that's dumb.
Yes,
it
they
must
protect
be really
against
solid
fire.
if even you can't knock it down. If we could just get that rock to fall, we could probably get the lava to stop. We've got to hurry, though. Teasel says Megaman's already here. True. It's just that I don't want to see him right now. You know what I mean? Megaman? Is there somebody else there?
Yeah, it's,
Huh? Megaman! What's happening, Megaman? Are there more pirates there?
yeah, but, they're, acting kind of, funny.
Funny? What do you mean funny? Just what's so funny about me, huh? What do you think is so funny?
Nothing, I just...
What about you? I see you're still letting that second-rate mechanic boss you around. You're the one who's funny if you ask me. Megaman? Is it that Bond woman again? Remember, she might be a woman, but she's still a pirate. She doesn't fight fair. Why should you?
Roll?
Anyway, do whatever you want. You can let that poor excuse for a spotter boss you around for the rest of your life for all I care.
Which
We
I
got
don't,
work to do,
or
and
anything.
we'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of our way if you don't mind. We'll stay out of your way until we find the key, all right? Got it? Good then. Bye.
If only people actually communicated in this game.
What do you want? If you want to help us, fine, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of our way. Well?
Yes.
Mission start!
Well, I guess you're gonna have to switch to the lifter.
Indeed. Why did it blow up?
Why would anybody communicate?
Ah,
Why would anybody communicate in a Japanese video game?
yeah,
That's
right.
not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Fucking teamwork. Come on, Tron, use that fucking gun you have on your hand. No, that's by the way I could have landed in the lava. An excellent trick, Mega Man Legends 2. Having all the enemies spawn off screen. Using that draw distance. Quite liberally at that. Oh, while you're doing this, I think I'm gonna go get another drink.
Okay. Well, at least these robots don't do any freaking damage. Ah! Unless, you know, they knock you into lava. I don't think I have seen that, Barrett.
What?
What do you think you're doing?
Well, get the
Look
hell
where
out of the
you're
way,
pointing that
Tron.
thing.
Look, it's not fucking hovering there.
What's this thing? Vaughn, make yourself useful.
For some reason, that makes me think of people going out of their way to lock the butler in the freezer in the original Tomb Raider.
I remember doing that. It was fun. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. You shut your whore mouth. Oh, okay.
The Watson thing just makes you just think of, like, every time he shows up, he's just like...
All right, that should cut off the flow of lava to the room with the Reaverbot. Now all we have to do is figure out how to defeat the Reaverbot, and we're set. Huh? Good idea, Bot. Well, then why don't we get him to do our work for us?
Standing
You know,
right, standing right
Now that
here.
his energy
Yeah,
supply's been cut off,
he can
that
hear you.
Reaverbot's defenses should be weakened enough that he can be damaged. I'll bet that once he's defeated, we'll be able to get the key. All right, then. Our alliance is over. Next time we see each other, we're enemies again. Understand?
Sure, okay.
Come on, Vaughn. Let's go.
That was not the appropriate answer, but, you know, whatever.
Well, you look like you're having fun.
Huh? No, of course not. Why would you say that?
Anyway, we have to make sure we get to the key first. Ready?
Yep.
Meanwhile, Tron's
My
seat now
instruments
needs
show
a
the
towel.
temperature is dropping steadily. It's
What I don't
really
get
gone
is,
down
like-
in the room that giant Reaverbot's in. I wonder what that means.
Why the hell
Any
is
ideas, Megaman?
Rule so irritated about it? It's like it just made this whole thing a lot easier.
Yeah, really? I want to test something.
Like, who would have thought that cooperation would have been, like, way more beneficial? Oh, if the hover shoes work?
Yeah, because I thought I remembered something about the hover shoes preventing those things from grabbing you. I suppose we'll find out. Yes, I go in the wrong direction.
Well, you would have walked over when we went to the hall right now, so... I guess so.
So from now on, hover shoes.
Now that the lava stopped, the giant Reaverbot's energy supply has been cut off. You should be able to beat it now.
And beat it I shall.
It's just... I'm just thinking of those enemy trap enemies. It's like, we can... Should we grab him? We can still hear him. You can feel his footsteps. No, he's got the hover shoes on. Those are gross. I don't want to eat those.
It's getting weaker, Mega Man. Keep it up.
Just gonna sit here and spray fire at nothing.
It lost its face there for a minute. Lingering error. Yeah, it's honestly kind of a shock now.
Personally, long before now, I probably would have just kind of proposed, like, hey, why don't we all just work together? Because
I mean,
next time on Radical Bromance.
Next time on Radical Bromance, more destroying giant one-eared bunny reaver bot
Things.
stuff.